without having a solid business plan that you follow through and you can review as you go, guiding your business. And in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. The only difference is that tonight is a little bit different. You're not just going to listen to me, you're going to do certain activities. So you need a pen and a paper. Go get them. So you're going to create your own business plan right here as we talk tonight in a very interactive way. Get ready to play. Put your mind in play mode, in fun mode. I'm going to show you a simple plan or roadmap that will take you to run your business effectively. If you're already running this business and you don't have a plan, you just execute randomly. This is a time to plot your business into this plan, and let's get going. Go get a notebook and a pen, and let's dive in. First of all, I want to welcome you specially to this 30 days business motivational video series that I've been conducting, and today is episode 19. Wow, 11 more episodes to go, and I invite you, if today is your first time, to join me on every one of them. Okay, this is my New Year gift to you, and now it has become my Valentine gift as well. All right, so drop the city and the country where you're watching me from. Let me give you a shout out. Drop your questions if you have one for me as I discuss. And on this channel, I want to invite you to join the channel and by subscription, because I share everything about how to make money and how to work and do the work that you really love, making money from who you are right now. So I talk about money, business, and opportunities, and these are the core of this channel since October 2022. Part of why you should subscribe is that there are lots of videos that are coming, and here you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to pay for another online course. All you have to do is ask me a question of something that is confusing you in line with money, business, and opportunities, and I'll do just a video to answer you straight up so that you can get going fast and execute, because the goal is to make money and to grow money and to live a life that God has created for us to live. If that sounds like a plan, then hit the subscribe button, and first of all, like this video as you watch. All right, now let's start with, we have 13 good activities we're going to do, so we need to rush very fast, and I need you to follow through to the end of this video. At the end of this video, you would have created a business plan, or you would have had an idea of how your business should be if you're about to start one. All right, and I'm going to break things down very easy. My goal is actually to make sure that this will, be easy for even a teenager to follow. All right, so activity number 1, remember I said activity 1 to 13. Activity number 1 is dream. What is your big dream, right? And I'm going to try to define these things in a very easy way. What is your big business idea? That's the first part, because your business idea is like the engine room of the whole vehicle called the business. It's like the heart of your plan, right? It's a recipe of for your favorite pack, that favorite snack you love. The recipe of it is your business idea, right? It tells you exactly what you want to create with your business and why your business is important. So you can see, defining your business idea is what we are doing, and the task we are going to do right now is go ahead and write on your book, write down the business idea you want to carry out or you're already doing. Write it in just one sentence. Write your business plan. For me, I want to help leaders create books out of their experiences. Full stop. Make it a one sentence. Go ahead. How you can get this done? If you're a bit confused, ask yourself, what problem am I solving for in my business, and who is this business for? In my case, the business is for leaders. The problem I'm helping them solve is helping them to beat time so that they can document their experiences and their expertise in a book. All right, let's go. Write down your business idea in one sentence. Let me give you an example that will suit like a teenager. Let's say your business idea is that you want to create fun, eco-friendly phone cases, right? Phone cases that teenagers who love planets and planetary bodies will love. That could just be a simple business plan. So go ahead and write your business plan. if you want to make it more fun, you can actually draw like a bulb, and then write that business plan, that one sentence inside it. Yes, go ahead, draw a bulb and write your business plan, business idea rather, not your business plan, your business idea into it. Your business idea is number one component of creating your business plan. All right, so let's not mix it up. Yes, then let's go to the second activity. Are you ready? Let me know in the comment. Thank you, African Tales and Bits. Number 2, we're going to do some sort of detective work in this number 2 activity, because we are going to go out there to do a market research. Now, you and I are not in the marketplace per se, but we are online. Online is also a marketplace, because anywhere people are gathered, people who are likely to buy from you are, that's a market, right? So we're going to do some sort of detective work. So market research is like you being like a detective, going out there to find out who is likely to buy from you, who is likely to buy your product or your service, and what they really need. Because sometimes you might be thinking in your head that, oh, I want to create these very fun phone cases and all that. I want to help leaders, publish their own book. But you might discover that it's not even a book they need. It might be an online course that they're actually wanting to, it is in market research you'll find out whether the product you're thinking about or the service you're thinking about, is it really what those people that you're targeting are looking for? Yeah, so that's what you need to help me do. How do you go about it? You have to ask questions. Let's go and ask questions. Think of 3 questions. Of course, you might execute them later, but think of 3 questions that somebody who needs to buy from you will need to answer. For example, if you're doing the phone pack, what are you can ask the person, what are some of the features you want to that you look out for in a phone pack? Should it be shiny? Should it have like patches? Should it have like Barbie ear? Should it have different colors? You know what I mean? You have to go ask them, because you can't just assume. If you assume, you might come up with something that people don't really want, and you don't want that to happen. For me, questions that I might ask them, 3 questions, I might ask them is, are you ready to write a book now? Do you think that your experiences are worth documenting? What type of book do you want, for instance? How much are you looking at spending in executing a book project entirely, from idea to print? Those are some of the questions that might be in my 3 questions for my research. All right, so write down your 3 research questions right now. Go ahead. If you don't know, you can even gather some of these questions from like family, friends, and classmates or spouse, anybody close to you that that you think can help you. You can help them. You can use them to generate these questions. You can use them to generate your answers. So you can ask them this question after you've written it down. That's why you need to write it down right now. 3 major questions you think people who need to buy your product need to answer to help guide your product design and how you're going to create it. All right. To make it even more interactive, if you're watching this video and you're with other people, you can make this thing interactive. You can create like question cards, and then that has your 3 questions in them. Then next to each of those questions, you can leave spaces, to jot down answers from your mini survey. So you can just have that. So as they're answering, they can answer it by the side. Make it really fun. Okay. All right. So the next activity we're going to do to create the business plan is you are going to set out your mission, your vision, and your goal for this business. That's activity 3. Hi, Robio. Welcome. I'm great. We are talking about business planning, okay, in a very fun, interactive way. Set your mission, vision, and goal. What is your mission for? Sometimes business jargons can seem very like disconnected from the average person. I know how it is for me as well. So let me break it down. What a mission is. A mission is a short statement. Okay, let me say a mission statement. A mission statement is a short statement about that business idea and why you think is totally awesome. Your business idea in a short sentence and why you think is a brilliant idea. For me, I think that I help editors who are time constrained to get their book written from just their idea and deliver them at their doorstep. I think is awesome because you don't need to wait, you don't need to break your schedule, you don't need to stop doing anything or go look for some hours. You just need to give us an idea, and we go to work with creating your book in your own words. I think it's awesome because it's an alternative, is the cheap route, is it doesn't cost you anything, time and all that. It gives you your book in record, and also it helps you be able to have your several with anywhere you are, and helping them step out, stamp the authority anywhere they go, whatever it is. You can fine tune it later. Nothing is cast in stone. Go ahead and write a short statement about your product and why it is totally awesome. Let's go to vision. Your vision is like a big idea, the big dream that you want your business to become. It has not become it, you want it to become. So where you're looking at this business, so you see some people say stuff like, we want to build the wealthiest publishing firm out of Africa, stuff like that. So you have to be clear about the big picture of where you want to get to with your business. That's your vision. All right, so go ahead and write your vision for your business. The next one is goals. Goals are the step-by-step things you do, the things you have to do step by step to get to your mission, to get to delivering your product, to get to where people are receiving your product or service and feeling awesome just the way you want them to be. What are the steps you need to take? And it doesn't have to be only big steps. It can be small steps. Let me give an example. When you're looking at your mission, right, you're writing a statement that explains your business purpose and what it is about. When you're writing your vision, you're describing the dream that your business will look like in the future, right? Now, for these goals, you're writing goals of things you want to do for this business in the next 1 week, in the next 1 month, like those ones are called short-term goals. Then also the things you need to do in this business in a year or in 2 years or in 3 years. You get what I mean? To make sure that you are always on track. Remember, the role of the business plan entirely is to help you plot your business that you can follow through day by day and refine as you go. That way you know that whether you're hitting your goals or not, whether you're moving ahead or not, right? So if you want to make it more interactive, you can get a fresh piece of paper and draw like 3 sections that label them mission, vision, goals. Okay, then fill in each of those sections with your ideas. Go ahead, just fill them with your ideas. For example, if your short-term goal for your business might be, okay, to design a logo in the next 1 week, so that should be under your goals short term. Your long-term goal might be to convince and be able to sell to 5 customers in the next 1 month, or in the next or to sell to 20 entrepreneurs in 1 year, that kind of thing. So that kind of thing can be your long-term goal. So you know what's specific to your business. Go ahead and fill it in those lines you have labeled. Okay, shall we go to activity 4? Let's go. Now this is where we're going to talk money. Usually in a sophisticated business plan, this is the part that people are sourced to, like a financial advisor, an accountant, all that. But trust me, you can do it by yourself right here. Okay, so this is the plan. You're going to plan your finance. Of course, what is business without making money? I mean, if it's not making money, then it's not business. And there is a way to make sure that your business is making money, because you have to plan it. If not, you might be taking money from your business not knowing that you're not making any profit, right? So this is the part of the business plan that tackles it. Now, financial planning is like you planning your allowance, or like your budget for a trip, or for a school trip, or for a school or for boarding school, or for managing a home, right? So you need to know how much you have. If you know how much you have as you're starting this business, and that how much might even not be in cash, it might be in things you have, like you have a laptop, you have a phone, you have a lemonade stand. For somebody that wants to do a lemonade, you can put the lemonade stand and how much it's actually worth in this section. So you're looking at everything, every money that you have. That's one column. The other one is how much you will spend. So if you're going to do your logo, do some ads, set up your umbrella, whatever kind of business you do, everything you need to do to spend money on or to purchase is the next column. Remember, we're doing financial planning. The first, how much you have and all the assets you have to start this business. The second part is how much you're going to spend for the business to start off. Yeah. Now the next one is how much you are intending to earn. So by the time you sell this product, how much do you intend to earn? That's the third part. Yeah. So you have to list your costs. That's what I'm saying. Number one, the first thing you're going to do is to list your cost. Write down what you need to spend money on. Whether you need supplies, materials, equipment, gadgets, whatever you need, advert, logo, anything you need to spend money on. That's the first thing you're going to do. The second one is you now estimate, more like a budget, not estimate. You do like a budget, like a business chart that shows it, your expected, the incomes you're expecting and your expenses. Yeah. Then also estimate your earnings, like what could be your income when you finally sell to someone. How much you just a guesswork. You just guess how much you could earn when you sell your products. So that's the third thing. To make it interactive, for those who are doing the interactive part, create 2 columns in your notebook. One is called expenses and the other is called expenditure or earnings. Right? Write down the items under a few items under each of the column. For example, under expenses, if you need to buy maybe gum, depending on what you're doing, maybe gum, lemonade stand, maybe a subscription, whatever it is that you need to start your business, you write them down and write the cost. So like materials, 2,000 naira or dollars or whatever your currency is. Write everything that is expenses on that first column. Then under earnings, that is expectation of what you're going to earn, you write down. So if you have one product, a bottle of lemonade is going to cost 5,000 naira, for instance, you write it there. Think the earning that you're expecting to have under earnings, right? Now you now go ahead and draw like a simple bar graph that you can use stickers to represent your numbers. How much all these expenses, you can use them as as charts on your expense and earning chart. All right, now let's go to activity 5. Are you ready? This is the part you're going to describe what you're actually going to sell, because before you'll be able to sell and make money and earn and start spending money on things, you have to be sure of how people who are going to buy it are going to be able to perceive it, to be able to even get interested in it. Right now, this part is your product and service description or your business model, or both of them combined. So how do you explain what you're selling so that someone will be convinced to buy? Right? Also, how does your business make money? Those are things you need to write in this part. How do you explain what you're selling to somebody for the person to be interested? And also, how will your business make money? Write them down in this section. Think of it like the story of your product. So for me, I want to help people to market to this. I want to help not people. I want to help leaders who are busy and don't have the time, but have a lot of stories and experiences to share to get their book done. Because I have been in the business of publishing for 15 years and I know the ins and outs, and I know the mistake they shouldn't make while making their books because of their status and all. So I want to make sure that they don't have any extra headache or worries about how to get their book done. And we take their book from idea to print, so they don't have to worry about, who's going to help us do the design, who's going to help us to market it. We do everything. Now for you, I've described this, and you know a bit of my journey, why I decided to do this. That's the same way you should create your own product description. Okay, tell a story of why you started this business, why you're offering it, and then tell what makes it special and why people will want it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So why my business model is special is that it doesn't require any worries from anybody. that is the client. All you have to do is give us your idea of what you want to write about, and I and my team at Logos Audibles go ahead to do everything to deliver it, right? After you have paid, of course, yes. All right, so for the interactive exercise for this, all you have to do is write on the next phase, on activity 5, write design your product page, right? Now draw a list of your services and products, all the products you have. Like for me, I write publishing, this one I've described. I can also write proofreading, I can also write copy editing, I can also write in the website content development, all that, ghostwriting. So these are all different products or services. Okay, so go ahead the same way and write all the product and service features you have. Write them on a fresh page under activity 5. Then go ahead and write a short description that will show the benefits of each of these products. All right, a business plan is a written plan, so you have to go ahead and keep writing. All right, now also the next thing you do after this is now explain, still under activity 5, that is product and service description and business model, right? Go ahead and explain how you will earn money from each of these things. So example, the items you're selling, you mentioned if you're going to make money by selling items, whether you're going to make money by getting sponsorships, whether you're going to make money by coaching people how to make it, all the different ways your business will make money. That's what you're going to write at this ending part, and that becomes your business model, right? Like for my business that I work remotely, we mentioned how we how all our products make money. All right, now let's go to activity 6, shall we? Activity 6 is your marketing and sales plan, how you intend to make people know about your product and your service, right? Simple. So this is your game plan for attracting customers and attracting and convincing them to buy. Okay, so here you should cover where will you be marketing, where will people go and meet your business and be able to get interested in it, where and how will you promote this business. Are you going to use radio, TV, social media? Even with social media, you have to mention which specific ones. Are you looking at attracting through YouTube or Instagram, or all that details? Are you going to do printed flyers? Everything you need to do to get word out and intend to do is what you're going to write in this section, right? So you can do like a bullet planner, write Instagram posts, maybe TikTok challenges, school bulletin, newspaper publication, blog post, anything you want to do. This is the part you write it down. Then go ahead and try and design like a mini poster after now. A mini poster or a social media post, kind of thing. Just go to Canva and design like a social media post that has catchy slogans of your business and some fun images that will make it attractive, depending on what your business is. Yeah. So a tip I'll give you is that pretend that you're a movie director and create like a mini business trailer of your business, right? Why people, do a mini ad for this business. You remember you've already designed it, you described it, you have also set out what you want, why it is awesome, the financial planning is there, you've already put the prices away. So go ahead now and just pretend like you're a movie director and create like a mini audio visual or like a video on Canva, or a poster that talks about this business, so that you can start off your marketing immediately. Remember that your ad has to have some elements. It has to start with a very exciting why people should get it. Then the middle should give them details of what it's about, and end with a call to action, letting them know how they can contact you to buy. Okay, competitive analysis. Yes, so here you have to figure out who else is selling something similar to what you're selling. Yeah, now you also have to find out how they are selling it, so that you can figure out how your own is different. Very, very important. And that difference is what will make yours a good buy, right? It's like you're going to look for your competitors. Who else is doing what I'm doing? You can research on Google, look around you, look around people who you know. So go ahead and do that. Use social media is the best bet. Find out, use your keywords of your business. and find out who else is doing what you're doing. You're doing makeup, who else is doing makeup, who else is doing maybe makeup in your city or in your country. How do they post their stuff? What do they offer? What are their price points? Do you understand? Those are the points you have to go ahead and do this. Now, why is this important? Of maybe first of all, let's do the activity. So list like 2 or 3 things that your competitors are doing, or the similar ideas that they have that they're already selling that then draw a simple map, or a chart that compares what they offer versus what you're offering. Yeah, it's the same business idea, but write what they're offering versus what you're offering. Why yours is different? What makes you stand out? If they're offering publishing services, well, how are they offering it, and how is your own different from theirs? Yeah, and make sure that you highlight and try to find why your own is different. This difference in your own, is it the way you deliver it? Is it the way you package it? Is it the time frame you deliver it? Is it the price point? Are you serving like a higher, maybe premium client, and they're serving maybe the middle class? Or are you serving a mass market and they're selling, all of that is what you need to now point out after you've done the comparison. This is very important as well. Now, so make it look like a battle for the brands, yeah? So in your chart, make it like a battle for the brand. So this brand offered the kind of thing I do, but this is how they do it. And on the other side, this is how you do yours. Okay? All right, so activity 8, we're going to look at operational plan. I hope you're following, because if you are, you will be amazed at the document you're going to have at the end of this exercise. And feel free to replay this anywhere you have missed out. Feel free to go and replay it and then follow the activity sequentially. If you follow it sequentially, you're going to have a beautiful business plan at the end of the day. Especially if you're also doing the activity part, you're charting it, you're drawing it, you're all of that. It will look like a detailed vision board at the end of the day, right? If you're doing the activity part as well. So operational cost, which is the activity 8, we have 5 more activities to go, so you need to follow very hard. Now in this section, you're going to line up how your business will run day to day. So what do you do in the morning? How do you come into your business? Explain where you will work. Is it online? Is there a physical office? How do you get your supplies? If you're selling something that is an inventory, who supplies to you, and how do you sell? All of that is what you're going to write here, right? If you're running like an online business, what do you need to do before people can get to know your business, and how do you onboard people who come, and how do you deliver your service? All of that step by step is called operations. So you have to write down how your business will run day by day, what your daily schedule will look like, right? Now, if you're doing interactive part, create your daily operation schedule. Then write down the steps you will take each day to run your business. For example, something like you make your product. If you're a baker, for instance, where do you get your supply? You have to get somebody who brings the supply to you, so that you're not you beat the cost of always going to go get it and invest it in timely delivery. So you can get a particular distributor of flour, sugar, all of those things that bring to you. Then the time they have to bring it to you, so that you communicate to them as well, and the days that they bring it, right? Which means you have to have sorted them ahead of time with money and all that, so they can bring it, or you pay at the door. However, these are all things you need to sort out. Then now, right, the time you start making your product, start mixing, start baking and all that. How do you manage orders? When people call in, which platform are you going to use to receive orders? Is it WhatsApp? Is it email? Is it website? Is it phone calls? You have to write all of these things down. Don't miss out on anything. Also, is it that you have to update your social media platform to sell? You have to put out a post, then call to action at the end for your business. And what time does this post go out? These are all the things you need to put in this day-to-day running of your business. Then you now go ahead and draw like a timeline. You can use icons, like beautiful icons, to represent each step that you do day by day, what you do first, second, third, fourth, every day. You get me? Even if you're a content creator, you look at which days you can look at it every day. On your content day, what do you do first? What do you do second? Do you do your thumbnail, then maybe you do your research first? Those steps. Go ahead and write them. Think it through and write them at this point. Yeah. Let me give you a fun tip. You can use like a colorful sticker or doodles to mark each part of your day. right? So it might be 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 a.m., things like that, so that you can turn your schedule into like a fun roadmap in that sense. So it looks like it's moving in different colors across the hours of the day. Okay, now let's go to activity 9. Activity 9, we are going to look at management and organizational structure, how your business will be managed and the structure of it. What does this even mean? It means that if you're running your business like alone, or with your friend, it helps you to know who does what, for instance, right? So if you're the one doing everything, you know how to plan yourself. If you have a friend or you have staff, you know who handles what, right? So that's what this is about, managing your business. This section, you have to write out the roles and responsibilities of everybody. Very important. And ensuring that everything runs smoothly, because that will help you to know who is doing what, and it removes the headache of and confusion that comes with running business entirely. Now, for the interactive part, draw an organizational chart. Okay, create like a simple chart that shows who is involved in your business. You can draw like heads, depending on how many people you guys are. If it's only you, then just list out the different roles. So I write, I post, so you write writer, social media manager, you post on social media, you are the designer, you go to Canva to create your banner, you take orders on WhatsApp, you know what I mean. So write out all those roles, even though you're taking them by yourself, write them down, because if not, you might skip some steps some days because you're working alone, and then you come back to, oh, I forgot, I should have done this, but this roadmap will help you. Like marketing, so marketing, you take the orders, you also write yourself in finance, you create the product, you also put yourself in product design or product creation, in that sense. So don't say, because I run this business alone, I don't need to write a business plan. No, because tomorrow you might expand and somebody else will come in. That person needs to fit into a particular role or roles. So, but you need to be defined, and this is the part you do it. Okay, so this section, activity 9, is called management and organizational structure. Go ahead and write it down right now. Fun tip. Imagine that you're the captain of a team. Okay, give each team member or yourself a cool title like chief creative officer, head of hustle, a recipe master, purchasing machine, whatever it is. Just give them names, give those offices names. As fun as it is, those are how organizations come up with actual nomenclatures, that they actually employ people into and pay them certain amounts. So don't look down on it. Go ahead and give names to all of those roles. Okay, let's go to activity 10. I told you that this was going to be pretty fast, and it's going to be boom, boom, boom fast, and you're going to get your business plan ready at the end of this exercise. Okay, if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe to this channel right now. Also like, give me a like, tell me that, so that I know that you're enjoying what you're getting. Okay, like this video, please like this video. Go ahead and like it, and I'll see you. I'll always see you here. Okay, so activity 10, this is the part you do your risk analysis. I remember working as a risk management officer. I told that story in episode 2. You should go back and watch episode 1 to 18 if you haven't been following. Okay, guys, this is 30 days risk analysis and contingency planning. Part of your business plan that you label risk analysis and contingency planning. Now, what does it mean? Every business faces challenges, so just like life, you must have challenges. Those challenges come to make sure that you deserve the success of that business, right? Now, so this part is the part that helps you identify the potential challenges or problems that your business might encounter in future before they even come. So that's why it's the risk analysis. So you prepare for the challenges ahead of time. So it's like you know that it's likely that armed robbers might break into your house, and you already go and build an iron defense. Pay a security company, that kind of thing. That's what risk analysis is about. So if you're maybe like a baker, you look at the problem of, if I run out of supplies and there's no flour or sugar at any time, what do I do? Right? So it will make you to also think about, in case unexpected expenses come up, maybe on a particular day I woke up and power is out, the whole city is in blackout. What's the cost? Where will I get money that I didn't plan for, to buy diesel or to get alternative power to be able to still deliver on my baking that day. You get what I mean? That's what risk analysis is about. And then when you identify things that can likely go wrong, the next thing you do is now you write the plan, that the backup plan, or the strategies that you can use to combat them when they happen. So it's like you saying, okay, so on the day that light is not there, there's a funding or a pocket that we're going to provide that we can dip our hands and immediately go buy diesel for our generator. So if you don't have generator already, you all have to now buy it at this point, because you're trying to make sure that you back up the challenge or the risk or running out of power. You get what I mean? Does it make sense? Yes. All right, so let's go. Are you liking this video at all? Now, for the activity part, write on your activity on this part, risk card game. Okay, so it's going to be like a game. Then you write down 3 possible risks that your business can encounter. So put them down on an index card. So you write, what if I run out of materials? What if I run out of power? What if I get an unexpected, maybe a leaking problem on any day? What if sales are slow on a particular week? You know, you write all those things that are likely to come up. Just write them. Then on the back of each card, you brainstorm and get at least one solution for each of them. Okay, that becomes your backup plan, so that the card in front is your risk card, at the back is your backup plan. You get it? Yeah. So when you shuffle and draw a card each week, you can shuffle and draw a card each week to remind yourself to check out your plans. You see how it works? So you have to keep those cards very well if you're using the plan, the risk card plan strategy. All right. Now, a fun tip for this section, for this activity 10, is that you can turn it into like a mini board game where each risk is like an enemy. Yes. Then you have to defeat them with your smart backup plan. You get what I mean? Yes. Go ahead and do it. Activity 11. Are you ready? You see that your business plan is almost all done. It's almost all done. Do you know that with your business plan, you can access bank loans? If banks look at your business plan and you need the extra money, and they look at it and see how detailed it is, you've already made plans for everything. It becomes easier for them to trust you enough, or trust your business enough to give it, those facilities. Okay, so don't look down on this exercise at all. So this activity 11 is going to be a SWOT analysis. I know you know what SWOT is. SWOT means strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So you're going to do a SWOT analysis for your business. And this analysis will help you to see what you're great at, what you can improve on, and also the challenges you might face, right? Remember I said that business is not something you do, whatever happens, I take it like that. So to make it interactive, create like a SWOT board, right? Divide a page into 4 sections, right? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, right? Go ahead and write it. Then fill each section up with bullet points about your business. What are the strengths of your business? Yeah? What are the weaknesses? What are the opportunities for your business? Write them. What are the threats? What are the things that may likely shake your business? Also, you can use like different colors for them. Maybe green for your strengths, red for your threats. You know what I mean? For opportunities, it can be yellow. For what's the other one? Threats, strengths, weaknesses. For your weaknesses, could be maybe pale brown, something like that. So go ahead and do it. Fun tip: decorate each of those 4 quadrants with fun doodles that represent each part. Like a trophy for your strength, right? You can put like a lighting bulb and bolt, like a spark, a lighting bulb for threats. Something sparking, something going wrong. That kind of thing. Make it fun. Okay, so let's go to activity 12. This part is labeled growth and exit strategy. Your growth and exit strategy. What does it mean? In your business, especially if you're starting small, it's always good to plan for the future, because your business will not always remain the same. It might be only you today. It might become 1,000 people in 5 years' time. So this part is where you now outline how you want your business to grow and what you might do if you ever want to sell or change direction. Because you can be doing the baking business, like I can be doing, like I wasn't always doing full-time publishing. I started with editing and proofreading, but now I decided to pivot my business to focus on the one-stop shop 360-degree services. So if maybe tomorrow I want to practically exit from my business myself and it runs on its own, what needs to be done. You get? So this is planning for the future, how you want your business to grow. After every 2 years or 5 years, is there a review you do? Are there people you bring in to manage maybe different departments? Are there more products you've introduced and and they stand on their own? Will the business even give birth to other businesses like subsidiaries? Those are things to consider, and it's good to plan for them right now, right? So let's make it interactive. Write dream big, my business future, something like that. My business future. Then write and draw your ideas for how your business will grow in the next 1 year or 2 years, right? That's the first step. Then number 2 thing you need to do is think about questions like, what new products might we offer? Yeah, maybe in the future. What managers might we need in the future, right? How else can we reach customers for our business? So you can just write them down there. Then you can now create like a time wins to your major milestones, what you want to achieve in a month, 2, 3, 4 to a year and all that. And then when you grow and have all these new products and new people, what is your mind that it should be, so go ahead and write it. As a fun tip, make it like a vision board with magazine clips, drawings, printed materials, images that can show your future, the future of your business. So if you would have built your own building now, you can get a picture of a building that has the spaces you need and all that. Or if you have grown your remote team to about 10,000 people, so imagine the infrastructure, the cloud specific platforms you'll be using to manage your staff all in one place, all that. So go ahead and figure that out. Put your big picture in this part. Okay, so let's go to activity 13. We are wrapping up now. This is the action time, where you create your action roadmap. A roadmap is your step-by-step game plan, right? It shows you exactly what you need to do to reach your goals, just like planning out levels in your favorite video game, right? You go from easy to medium to hard, all that, just like that. So now let's break it down, okay? Number 1, list the 3 small tasks that you want to do in the next 1 month to move your business forward. Go ahead and write them down. If it's more than 3, go ahead and write it. For example, somebody can say, I will go to Canva to create a logo, I'll create a social media page for my business. I'm going to ask 5 people my product questions and try to get feedback on the features they would like on my kind of product or service. Those kind of things. Those can be some of your action plans. Okay. Now, next to each of those tasks that you have written, write when you plan to complete them, so that you don't just be doing Sarah. So your logo, how many days will it take you? You write it. To ask the 5 people questions and get their feedback, how long will it take you? You write the timeline. Just go ahead like that. Okay, let's make it even more interactive. Draw like a road on a page. Just draw like a road. This reminds me of architecture students who do like models. So draw like a road with three stops, or if you have more than 3 roadmaps that you want to write right now, you can go ahead and do as many. So write the stops on that road, like major, what they call it, like major bus parks. You have or junctions, something like that. Then label each of those stops with one of your tasks. So create a logo. Next one, create a social media page. You create a logo. You write the plan. What's that? Okay, so all that. Use fun icons as well to make it really colorful. Go ahead. Now let's put it all together. Activity 14. Let's put everything together from the beginning to now. Oh my gosh. Gather all the work you have done so far, everything you have written. Now write them out in a neat document, because we were sketching and going. Write them in a neat document or in a notebook. This is your business plan. Yay! I'm rooting for you. That is your business plan, really. By the time you sit back and look at it again, put them together into a, you'll be amazed at how this small exercise have taken you this far. This is the blueprint you have to turn your ideas into an awesome business reality. Will you do it? Will you do it? It's enough to listen to me and go away and then continue pressing your phone or continue eating, continue doing something else. But going to do it, people who get success in life, people who execute, right? So make sure you go through each of the 14 sections or 13 sections. So if you enjoyed this workshop, first of all, clap for me, and clap for yourself. Then like this video and subscribe. And tomorrow I'll be here, same time, 9 p.m. Lagos time, to share more business tips with you. And I hope I'll see you here on the stream. Same time, 9 p.m. Lagos time, I'll be here. Go ahead and share this video to someone who has been meaning to start a business or have started and is always in and out. Share this video as a gift for them and let them follow through. Make it fun. Share it. All right? I'll see you same time tomorrow. Cheers.